Hey, American Babylon. I am standing here with Dan Shearer of the Green Valley News and the Sahuarita Sun. This young man just got done going through the ringer along with Martha McSally here in Sahuarita at a town hall event. It's the only town hall event, it looks like, that Ms. McSally is going to commit to, but we don't quite know if that's true, right?
Yeah, and a lot of that was dependent on how things went today.
Sure.
I think things went well. I think there were some tough questions. I think there were some, kickback, as well there should be. And I think she fully expected it, was prepared for it. It's a good thing. What happened today, to steal a line, this is what democracy looks like. Right. Very proud of the people who showed up, and for her.
Yeah. Was there one question that you felt that she dodged that you would have liked to see her answer?
I think the last one where we were talking about the gay issues as far as if I want to deny a gay couple, if I own a business, I want to deny them services. And she said, she had to look at it. Well, the fact is we all know what the legislation would say if it's to be reintroduced. So she probably has a thought on it. Probably was just not prepared. I will tell you this, though. That was it. Everything else was good. Everything else was, she answered the questions. So
I think she did a pretty good job. I was really impressed by her level of poise, if nothing else. It is a really difficult, whether or not you agree with anything Martha McSally says or does, it's an extremely difficult and pressure-packed, intense situation to be in. And I don't envy her, nobody does. But here's the last thing I'll ask you is, and I don't think we quite got to it, Republicans have spent basically their whole political, philosophical life in this country going on and on about the Constitution, about how important it is, how fundamental it is, how amazing it is. Ms. McSally herself was in the Air Force, sworn to defend the Constitution, then did it again when she became a Congresswoman. I think what a lot of people hear, what we're seeing, this frustration level, is that a lot of us feel like the Constitution is the least important thing to these people now. They've gotten in and they're sitting there going, well, he's in charge. He gets to do whatever he wants. Yeah. We just have to go along. We have to play ball. Well, no, you don't, actually. You have the responsibility of oversight. You have the responsibility to speak out. You have the responsibility to cut the budget of an executive that refuses to go along with the Constitution. There's a lot of things that we can be seen, as something that they could do here. To sit there and say, well, it's not my job, is pretty disingenuous.
But the executive orders that Trump has signed, I think, are surprising people. We saw Obama doing an awful lot of them. Then he came in and he kind of did it in spades. And I think that put people off guard because they said, wait a minute, don't we have a checks and balances system? He hasn't done anything that's illegal. He's done things that have just kind of thrown people off balance. That's what they don't like. And I'm not sure that I would agree with you that these people are really upset about the fact that the Constitution has been cast aside because they don't think it has been. I think they're upset that they lost an election they fully expected to win. And if they had won, things would look very different today. So we have to get past that frustration level, and then we have to figure out, okay, what's the next step? How can we deal with this? And frankly, we think you can deal with it two ways. One is through Congress, and one is through the courts. Okay, and that's exactly why we asked her to come here today.
I really appreciate it. You did a great job. Everybody, American Babylon, check out Dan's writing. It's very good. It's at the Green Valley News and Sahuarita Sun.
Thank you.
Thank you again.